Police dash cam and body cam video released in just the past 2 hours show this. It's a physical confrontation between Lawrence police officers and a man who is parked outside of a Walmart.
So the man you saw there in the video was initially arrested, but today he was released from jail with no charges.
Our Rich Nye has been watching 5 different angles of this incident caught from different cameras and is here to share some of the video and what he sees in it. Rich?
So this incident all started about Tuesday 4:30 in the afternoon when a Lawrence police officer pulled up behind a white Ford Explorer that was parked illegally in the emergency fire lane in front of the Walmart on Pendleton Pike. You see that the man got out of the SUV and approached the police car. The officer ordered him to stand by his car. Other officers quickly arrived on the scene, but the first officer and the man exchanged heated words. Now you're about to hear that officer on his own body cam video.
You scared?
Who am I scared of?
Say it again then.
I ain't scared of nobody out here.
Okay, well say what you said
You
again.
ain't scared.
Say it again.
Man, yeah, nah, let me chill out, bro.
Yeah, you chill out. That's
Yeah,
right.
Let me chill out.
Check yourself.
Yeah, for who?
For yourself.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Because I'm about to your night up. I don't know who you think I am, but I'm that motherfucker that'll your night up.
What, you got your buddies help you?
Nah, but they're here for your protection.
Okay.
Seconds later, the officer approached the man and ordered him to turn around. The man refused. You see the physical confrontation that broke out. Another officer pulls his taser and fires it at the man while he's on the ground fighting with the officer. One officer on the ground there lands several punches. That is. The officer with the taser also kicked the man on the ground twice. The fighting went on for about 30 seconds before that man was handcuffed. The prosecutor says no charges have been filed for now, while the office waits for the full investigation and what led up to this fight. And Lawrence police say they released this video for transparency, but they're asking the public to wait for the full investigation before drawing conclusions.
And we know you'll be covering that for us. All right, Rich, thanks so much. Well, tonight, reproductive health advocates are now speaking out about a judge's recent decision to stop Indiana's Department of Health from releasing terminated pregnancy reports.
This is only a temporary block on abortion reports, 10 days. Our State House reporter Emily Longnecker spoke to one of the doctors who sued to stop the reports from being released, and then she also talked to others who are now supporting the judge's decision. Emily?
The release of those reports are on hold for now, and many of the people gathered at this rally today told us that they thought that that was the right decision, that the information in those reports should remain private. Many of those people talked about the abortions that they've had. We spoke to one woman who said she had an abortion recently out of state. 36-year-old Ashley Kerberg knows the joys and sorrows of motherhood. She lives on a farm in Bloomington with her husband and 5 children, ages 15 to 1.
It's such a beautiful family. And those lives matter so much.
She's also lost a child, too, an infant son, August.
He passed away at 10 weeks old from SIDS.
It's the days right after August's birth that Ashley is willing to talk about because of what she went through, postpartum psychosis.
But every time he cried, because he was very difficult, I was gritting my teeth. And I just wanted to squeeze him. And that's not okay for a mother to feel that.
She says she also wanted to take her own life.
None of it was logical.
When she told her husband he got her help, that same support system was there after August died. Ashley went on to have 2 more children, a boy and girl, now 4 and 1. Just a few months ago, she discovered she was pregnant again. She decided to leave the state to have an abortion.
I didn't want to risk anything happening with my other children.
Thursday, Ashley came to the Indiana State House to talk about her experience and the issues surrounding maternal health in Indiana.
I advocate for maternal health because I saw what I did, what I went through.
I've seen more women talking about abortions that they have had and being able to be honest about the care that they need because they want everyone to be able to have the care that they deserve.
Dr. Caitlin Bernard became a well-known face more than 2 years ago during the debate around passing an abortion ban in Indiana. Bernard was disciplined by the state's licensing board for speaking at the time about an abortion she performed on a 10-year-old rape victim from Ohio. Recently, she was one of 2 doctors who sued to stop the state's Department of Health from releasing individual termination pregnancy reports after Governor Braun signed an executive order requiring it. This week, a Marion County judge issued a stay, halting the release of those reports for 10 days.
And I think he made it very clear that physicians should not release patient information through the TPR process, and legally requiring us to do so is not right.
Ashley Kerberg also applauds halting the release of reports.
It makes you a target.
Those in support of the judge's decision to halt the release of those terminated pregnancy reports, like Dr. Bernard and Ashley Kerberg, say they do not believe the fight is over. They expect there will be challenges to the judge's ruling. At the Indiana State House, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.
Also at the State House, a new 2-year state budget is another step closer to the finish line.
House lawmakers approved their version along party lines this morning. It's a total of $46 million. It includes several things, including a 5% spending cut to almost every state agency. K-12 education, however, would see a 2% yearly increase in its funding.
The bill also includes some cuts to the state income tax. The tax rate would drop over the next couple of years, and the income tax deduction would double for low-income seniors. That bill now heads to the Senate for consideration. Angela?
Scott, thank goodness the snow chances are gone, but it's going to be another cold start tomorrow morning, so the cold continues to be one of the weather impacts. Through Friday morning, single-digit temperatures, some areas below zero in terms of the wind chill. Could be cold enough for a few school delays. And watch for some slower travel, especially on the side streets and your neighborhood roads. Sunshine helped the melting, but anything that is wet overnight will refreeze. Good news, main roads are dry. Upper teens and low 20s, and quite the sunset underway over Greensburg. 18 in Connorsville, 18 Brown County, and 21 degrees Bunker Hill. Downtown Indianapolis is going to be dry. Pacers hosting Memphis this evening. A chilly night. It's a 7 o'clock tip. Temperatures will be in the teens to start and as folks head home. But I'm going to end this first weather with some good news. We've got a warm up on the way. Upper 20s tomorrow, 30s Saturday, 40s Sunday, 50s next week.
Oh, can't wait for that. Thanks so much, Angela. And as you mentioned, the Pacers back at Gainbridge Fieldhouse tonight after an 8-day All-Star break. They're hosting the team with the second best record in the Western Conference.
And that means that Purdue grad Zach Edey and the Memphis Grizzlies are here in town. Sam joins us live at the Fieldhouse ahead of tip-off tonight. Hi, Sam.
Hey, good evening to you guys. They opened the doors for the fans just a few moments ago. I got to tell you, this Indiana team, they are back home. The fans are ready to go because this team right now is sitting 4th in the East. There's a lot of excitement around this Indiana team. But for the Grizzlies, this is a homecoming of sorts for several guys on the Grizzlies roster. So we are seeing the full effect of the hometown crowd here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse.